Hi everyone, I'm Chanel and I'm here today to show you my book haul that I got. I've just been to my vintage shop. I go every week, and I just thought that I would share with you some of the books that, I find in there for my journals. And, when you see my journals that I've made, you'll see book pages in there. I just wanted to give you an idea of, the kind of thing that I look out for. Now, I have actually changed my video camera, so I'm just hoping that it's okay, because I can't really see what it's doing. So I hope that we do this in shot. So I have a huge stack here and a huge stack to my left. So I just wanted to go through them with you. Now, some of these I haven't even looked at myself. I just know that she knows me so well, honestly. So let me put these books to one side, and I'm going to share with you the kind of books that I look out for. And some of them I won't even have a clue what I'm going to use them for. Now, this is excuse me, the Picture Show Annual from 1926. Now, look how battered this is. Now, I managed to pick this up for £1, and look at it. It's just got such an awesome feel to it. So let's have a look in here. Now, look at these images. Just, oh my gosh, just gorgeous. I hope I'm in shot there. Let me just move that over, probably a bit better. So this is the world's latest and best picture life stories and photographs of screen favorites. So look at this. This is going to make excuse me, a gorgeous journal. These pages are just, look at this, look. Can you imagine some of these on the front of journals? I mean, look at that one there. I just love that image. I would just love to put these on. Now, who is this? Betty Balfour. Betty Balfour. Oh, this is Charlie Chaplin. Look at him. You wouldn't even recognize him. Wow, that's what he looks like, Charlie Chaplin. But how beautiful is this book, with all these gorgeous photos. Oh, I just love them. The 5 stages of love as told by the screen. Rudolph Valentino. I mean, this is just, I love, oh my gosh, can you imagine? Look, I can use these pictures in a journal. These are just so lovely. Oh my goodness me. Love, love, love this book. She is so lovely. I went in there and she wasn't actually in today. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to get any books because the other 2 people in there don't really know what I do. And anyway, I thought, oh, I'll just ask when she's in. And I mentioned my name, and she went, the lady there said, we've got a crate behind with some books for you. And I was just like, oh my goodness me, going through them and thinking, yay. So these are the books that she put aside for me, and these are just, oh my goodness me, look at these books. These are going to make some gorgeous journals, and there are just so many pictures in here. Who's who in 1926. And the thing is, I even love just reading them, just to see, what went on. I mean, look at these people. Oh, bless. Some of the lesser known ones may be big stars in 1927. So that's the first one. And then we have the Picture Show Annual 1927. So I'm presuming that this is pretty much the same. Oh, just look at these pictures. I cannot wait actually to get my hands in here and, oh, look at this picture, and get started doing some work with this journal. Oh my goodness me, I cannot wait. This has probably got to be 2 of my favorite books. Absolutely love them, love them, love them. So let's put them there. Okay, what do we have here? Daily Sketch Modern Boys Annual. Oh, look, see, even these, you could use these images here. Let's see if we've got a year on this one. I cannot see anything. It doesn't give you a year, but it looks, I don't know, I don't really want to guess, but, you know, lovely old pages. This is falling apart, so, you know, we don't mind doing things with them. We don't mind doing things, but look, I mean, just lovely old pages. I mean, even to just make, you know, book page pockets and tuck spots with this. I just love the very aged pages on here, and this is, I like this back page as well. And look, these are cool. So this one, these big pages, I'll use for pockets. And then these, maybe images, I might use these and cut out some of them. He's very colourful, isn't he? So that's a nice old coloured pages, you know. Yeah, so that one, I'm not so sure what I would use most of this for, apart from, excuse me, book page pockets, because there's the nice big pages. I like this bear, though. This bear's cool. The £10,000 mystery. Love it. Very good. Let's have a look at these. Oh, look at these. Fun with Dick and Jane. What year is this one? 1956. But look at these. I love the images on here. Just gorgeous. Who is it? Dick said. Who is here? Who is it, Mother? But look at the images. Look, rabbits. So these Dick and Jane books, I have got another one of these. So when I do a children's sort of theme journal, these will come in very handy. And this one is Our New Friends. And this one is 1956, the same. But, I mean, the images on here, just gorgeous. Lots and lots of coloured images there. Beautiful, you know, to make tuck spots and page pockets and things. So they're very good. Lovely books. Now this one here, I'm not even sure what it is. It's just a very old book. Guide to the Tourist, 1886. And this is just a very old book. So these book pages are just gorgeous. They're very thin though, so they're a bit more difficult to use. You have to, you know, obviously glue some together, but very old little book. Be quite cute to do some of the pages. And like this has got a lovely little old map in the front here, which is very delicate. But yeah, we'll use those pages. Now, there's always a basket with these little books with little sayings and things. And this one's called Seize the Day, Enjoy the Moment. Excuse me. And these have just got lovely little sayings. Life engenders life. Energy creates energy. It is by spending oneself that one becomes rich. But I think that these would be very cute as tags. Or little pockets, little tuck spots, you know, distress them. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and discover they were big things. Love that one. These would just be lovely little tuck spots for an inspirational journal. So that's very, very cute. Make hay while the sun shines. And that was 50p, that one. And I've got a few of these actually. So when I do a journal with inspiring things, and even maybe for myself, you know, to have little sayings in there when you feel sometimes tired or a bit down or whatever, I might make myself a journal and put a few of those in, because we can all do with some inspiration from time to time. This is the Oxford Book of Garden Flowers, and this is, what year is this one? Okay, 1985. So it's not an overly old one, but look at these beautiful pages. Just pages and pages of beautiful flowers for tuck spots, pockets, even for cutting them out. Fussy cutting these. Look at these pansies on a page. Gorgeous. This will probably be my sort of fussy cut flower book, because look at these, are beautiful. So what I do, I would take them, the pages are quite thin, so I would then cut this out, glue it down onto card, or I'd cut a square out, glue that onto some cardstock, and then cut it out to reinforce it. But some beautiful flowers in here, just beautiful. Look at these lovely, gorgeous flowers. So tuck spots, pockets, little booklets, fussy cut the flowers. This is a good book, the Oxford Book of Garden Flowers. And I also have the Marjorie Blamley's Flowers of the Countryside. Now, I'm sure I have one very similar to this. I'm not sure if it's the same book. Look at these poppies. I've just done a poppy journal. This would be amazing in my poppy ones. Artie Mays has a poppy, it's called Radiant Poppy journal kit, and I've just made one, and I would have loved this as one of the pages. So this is 1980, and even these black and white excuse me, pictures are lovely. But as you go through it, there are some beautiful, look at these little birdies, butterflies. Don't know, I hope I'm in shot there. There you go. And more flowers, lots of flowers. A lovely book. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at these. Gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to just move a minute just to make sure that I am actually in shot. Oh dear. I'll fall off my chair now. So yes, this is a gorgeous book. I'm not in the best position here, but I'll try and make sure that I'm in shot. There you go. I hope I was with my other book as well. So this one is Marjorie Blamley's Flowers of the Countryside. Another good one to have. Oh, how am I going to put these books now? Oh, Charlie, you're going to end up with a book on your head if you're not careful. Okay, now, I'm not sure about this one. This is in French. So, I haven't really got 1938. Has some cute images. Just nice thick pages actually for this one. Probably wouldn't fold very good though, because these kind of pages tend to, you know, if they're really thick, not so good for folding. But you could definitely make some lovely pockets out of this, and there are some quite lovely images in here as well. And Charlie's decided he wants to get in on the action as normal. So this one I'd probably use for like big tags, book page tags, or tuck spots, but where you wouldn't have to fold it. And actually, these are pretty thick that you might not even need to double them up. They're actually quite thick. This would be a good book actually, because I wouldn't need to glue them together. So that's what I'll probably do with that one. And then we have another French book. Charles, what are you doing? Come on. No, I do not know what that says. Brown bear. I'm gathering. I do not know. Let's have a look here. Oh, look at these gorgeous images though. I do not know what year this. Oh, 1936. Look how beautiful this book is. Oh my gosh, look at these bears. Oh, I just love this. Look at this. So if anybody out there has a thing for bears, let me know and I'll make a journal for you. Look at these. They are just adorable. Look. Oh, the bear's eating the cow though. Not so good. Not for the cow anyway. Look at these little bears. Oh, this book is cute. Look at the little bears. Look at the drawings in 1936. Charles, you're being a pain now. Oh, I love it. Love this book. Look how colourful that page is. Now, I don't know if that's actually picking it up, but it actually it feels like hand painted. It's just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Look at these bears. Oh my gosh, this is going to make a lovely journal. Just beautiful images. A good one for nature, a nature journal. Just beautiful. That was a bargain. 75p I paid for that. Loving that book. That's going in one of my special books. Right, what's this one? Oh, another French book. Oh, these are just adorable. Look at these pages. I do not know what it says because my French is not very... Look at these pages. Oh my goodness, just beautiful. I wonder what year this is. Let's have a look. Haven't got a clue what year, but look at these images on here. This is beautiful. Again, another, right, it's History of Palais. Palais? I do not know. Do not know what year either. Oh, 1936. I am sorry. Wow, they did some gorgeous illustrations in 1936. Now, I do not know if I'm in shot or not because of my naughty cat. He is so naughty. And then I picked this up, which I think it was 50p. And I'm not even sure how I'm going to get into it. It's been, oh, there you go. Get off. And this is just some lovely, it's like, oh, I don't know what you would call this kind of paper. It's like all fibres together. It's just beautiful paper. I just thought that would be lovely. It's like 50p, but I just thought I could use these pages there. Okay, as you heard, my phone was ringing again. Always doesn't ring all day and then it rings. Okay, so this is just a little book that I wanted for the papers. And like I said, it's like this. Oh, so they've got a name for it and I don't know what it is. But it's like natural paper. I don't know what else you would call it. So that is going to go in my paper stash for my journal pages. And those, I probably wouldn't even coffee dye those. And this is my book of insects, seashore animals and fish. 1949 this is. And this hasn't got many images. I don't really know why I got this one. There's a few of bugs and things. I think this was just in the box. Probably not one I would normally pick up. The moths I quite like. See, I told you I haven't even been through this box yet. So, oh, these are quite pretty though. These pages here. So that's probably why she put them in, because she knows I like insects and things. And so that's probably why. So there's a few pages there that I would use. Don't know if I would put the snail in, but... and that horrible thing there, whatever it is. So that one's going to go in my just probably paper stash book pages. Now, what is this? Let's have a look here. Oh, I think this is just old paper. That I can use in some of my little booklets and things. So that's just a thing of old paper that she's popped in there for me. Oh, we have another one of these French books. I wonder if this is 1936 again. Let's have a look. 1936. It's going to be good then, right? Let's have a look. Oh, look. Oh, it's music pages. And, oh, how adorable are these pages. Wow, I like these little French books. They are adorable. Not as colour, well, it is colourful. They're very pretty, aren't they? So that would be lovely in a kid's book. Gorgeous. I'm loving that. Now, I am in the process of making a ballet journal. And it's one of Artie May's, and this is 1950, this book. So I'm looking out for the moment for things to do with ballet, really, so that I can make it more interesting. I mean, look at that, that's just beautiful. So let's see what's in here. I don't know how much of this you can actually see. Baron at the Ballet. Not sure how old this book is. Let's have a look. Oh, 1950. So this has got a lot of, but these pages, I mean, even though I've got it for the pictures more than anything, these big book pages are great, you know, for making book page pockets and things, the huge ones, or envelopes. So these big pages will get used. Giselle, I mean, I would use this as a folded book page in one of the journals, because it's one of the famous ballets. Look, Margaret Fontaine, and I have actually got some photographs of her that's going to be going in the journal. So look at these. These are going to make some, I could make a gorgeous pocket on the bottom with these. Oh, loving it, loving these pictures. Look at that picture. How gorgeous is that? Oh my gosh, I so wish I could have been dancer. I'm like a baby elephant. Oh, look at these beautiful images. Just beautiful. Look at this. This has got some lovely pictures in there. So this is definitely going to get used in my ballet journal. Oh, look at that. So, you know, that's what I look out for when I'm doing particular journals. I'll be on the scout for books to do with that subject. Oh, look, Romeo and Juliet. How dramatic is that? But look at these, make some gorgeous little tuck spots, some little journaling spots. Oh, they will be gorgeous as little journal spots. That's what I'm going to use them for. So that is what this book is for, and that was £2.50, that book. So that's going to get a lot of use. Oh, we have a book of wildflowers. Now, I must admit, I am very drawn to the wildflowers books. And that's even by itself is a nice book. I probably would use this book as and convert that into a journal, actually. Right, what year is this one? 1956. 160 plates of watercolour. Oh, look at these. Oh, this book's too yummy to take apart. Look at these beautiful. OMG. These are just gorgeous. They're watercolours. How beautiful are they? I probably wouldn't take this book apart, actually. I probably would just, you know, scan them in. Look at this. That would be beautiful on the front cover of a journal. Just lovely. So, beautiful flower book. I mean, even, you know, this one hasn't even got like a flower. It's an orchid, isn't it? I think it's an orchid. Just lovely. And this book was £2.50. I love this as well. A book of wildflowers. Not many more, everyone. Now, we have a Countrywoman's Journal by Margaret Shaw. And I have already got one of these, but it's actually a different one. And these are just lovely because they are a bit sort of Edith Holden. I don't know how much you can see. Just gorgeous images. And so she was 1918. This is not, this book isn't 1918, but the lady whose journals that these were. And these have got in the front, they've kind of got like just some information about her. And then, you know, this is a journal of her out in the countryside, and they're just gorgeous. Flowers and birds and a bunny, and I love the writing aspect of it. So these will make gorgeous journal pages, and I have actually used some of the other one in some of my journals. And then we have the Ladies Flower Garden. And this isn't a particularly old book, I don't think. No, it's not. But I just thought that this would have some lovely elements that I could use. And this has got like March and January. And I probably, you know, cut these out and use them as pages and tuck spots. And it's very colourful. More of a modern book. But I'm sure, look at this, lovely. We can use some of the pages of this book in some journals. Very, very colourful book. That's the Ladies Flower Garden. And then I picked these up. These are only 30p each. The Marriage de Figaro. So this is, I just love the old, really yellowed pages. And this has actually got a little handwriting on there as well. It's obviously a play and someone's written on it, and I think that's just adorable to use in the journals. And there's a couple of those, 1 and 2. And then I got a little book of Christmas recipes, which I thought would be very cute to distress and slip into one of the journals. A little book of Christmas recipes. Then I have Mr. Greedy. I'm collecting the Mr. Men books because I'm going to make a journal from them. So that's one I didn't have, Mr. Greedy. And then I have only a few more books left here. Oh, another French book. 1938 this one is. I'm not sure if there are many images in here. But these are lovely thick book pages. Oh look, there are some cute pages in here. And look, the little Buscat. I think this was just in the collect. Oh look, the little cat. That's going to go in my cat journal. So there's a few bits and pieces I would use from that one. And then we have another French book, Le Royaume de Marmosets. Let's have a look here. I do not know what year this one is. This one looks and feels a little bit older. I do not know. I can't see what year this one is. But it's just lovely, old, sort of illustrations. I think I'd probably use it more for the book pages because they're very aged and just lovely colour to them. More than the images. I'm not sure. But that's, I mean, if you look how, excuse me, aged these pages are, I just love all this. So I'd probably use that for that aspect. Then I picked up, I actually picked this up for myself to write notes in. And then the Bird Table book, I don't know what year this one is. 1965. And this has just got quite a few birdie sort of images. Lots of birdies on the pages and little things, so that will just get used in a nature journal. Look, it's got all the little birds down the side, so that will come in handy when I do a bird one. And then last but not least, I picked up A Letter to Santa, a kid's book, and I just thought that this would be very cute in a Christmas journal. Oh look, he's asleep waiting for Santa, probably. Santa's grotto. Santa having a cup of tea with his pussycat. So this would just be a very cute, very colourful pages to use in a Christmas journal. So that is my book haul for today. I think I've got some real gems in it. Oh, let me just move these over today. So I'm gonna put these in my book collection, and oh my gosh, I cannot wait to, I've got a couple of journals I must finish. I cannot get sidetracked because I do have a habit of getting sidetracked and I must stop. So I do have to finish those before I start on my other ones. I cannot wait to get my hands on some of these books. Hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I have, and you know, please let me know with your comments, and I shall see you all very soon. So take care for now, my lovelies, and speak soon. Bye.